Okay, we're loaded, and also there's this is new piercing, and this right here, I don't know if you can tell, those are forklift marks, forklift fork marks. This is shards of aluminum from my Western Trailers Christmas past. I was a little bit furious for a minute there. So what happened is I show up in this yard and it's muddy and full of holes and scrap metal and nails and all kinds of risky things, which is fine. I go to places like that all the time. And then they start loading me and it's scaffolding. So it's sort of like all different and awkward to load. I need to brush my hair. And it's a gentleman on the loader and he has a guy spotting for him. And at the beginning I'm watching them and they're doing a great job, no big deal. So then he's about halfway done and he's got a spotter and they're doing great together, so I wasn't thinking anything of it. So I grab a strap to walk around on the other side so I can thread a belly strap, and then I just hear boom and I hear the aluminum pop, and I turn around and he just had his forks too low and he went right through. So he must have slipped and just hit the gas really hard or something, because it was powerful. Like, I have had forklifts hit me there before and it's never just popped through like that. So accidents happen, but I was mad. I was like, stop, back up, put it on the ground, hold on. So I go sit in my cab for a second, take a deep breath. This is where it gets shady. He was kind of trying to act like there was nothing wrong with my trailer. So I had to like drag him out, not physically drag him out, but I dragged him out of his little loader to show him where the holes on the trailer were, and he saw them and he's like, okay. So I'm like, so I need insurance information. I need to like talk to your foreman. I need to talk to somebody. Before I leave here, I need contact info for somebody so I can let the broker know what went on. He wouldn't give me a name, wouldn't give me a number, wouldn't give me anything. And he was like, oh yeah, like we'll have to call the boss, da da da. So we get all loaded, everything's fine. And I'm trying to be nice because I understand that shit happens. I'm just mad at this situation, not specifically at those guys. What infuriates me a little bit is when people try to be shady about stuff like that. Like, you have to just own it. So he hemmed and hawed for a while, and then eventually he's like, well, I'm the boss. And I'm like, okay, so I need your name and phone number. And I had to kind of like pull that information out of him, and I should have double checked the number or something. I didn't. I'm gonna bring it to the shop, have somebody slap a piece over it, weld it, put some tape on it. It'll be fine. It didn't ruin my day, but I don't want to pay for it because it's not my mistake. So we'll see what happens. The broker knows about it, and I got as much information as I could. So on this street kind of near my delivery. Good morning. My goal today is to deliver right here around the corner, get rid of this stupid scaffolding, run home. Hopefully there's something to Southern California that I can load, and then I can go home and shower and do like a super fast load of laundry, and then go to California and then deliver tomorrow, and then reload probably Friday morning, and then go home. Maybe. I may regret saying this. Their yard is really tight, but they said the guys yesterday were pulling in and like U-turning in it, and this road is super busy. So I'm gonna try to pull in and flip around once I get unloaded, and if I can't, somebody's gonna have to come spot me back into the street. It looks big enough on the ground, like you have enough room, and then you get in the big truck and it seems like there's a lot less room to move in. here to load some bulk gypsum, and it's going to the Central Valley, California. I have a load of shingles coming back. I have an appointment to load those shingles on Friday morning, which means that I may not have to leave until tomorrow morning. Rather than like rushing home and doing my laundry and showering and leaving right away, I think that I can spend the night at home tonight, which would be really nice. So bright. I just stopped in Littlefield, Arizona, to throw on like 50 gallons of fuel. I can't do anymore or I'll be overweight at the scale at the California line. I was gonna get breakfast at Del Taco, but they don't open for another half an hour and I don't want to wait that long. I'm gonna have cottage cheese instead of Del Taco. It's fine. Okay, I'm here. They have no idea who I am or where to send me. They told me to go to the back side of the warehouse and see if they know what's up there. And I had a feeling about this. I have not been able to get a hold of the contact they gave me at the shipper. So I tried, I called again, I left a voicemail, I called again today. So we'll see. Sometimes this happens. Okay, there's nobody around here, so I'm gonna go on a scavenger hunt. Okay, I found a guy who knew what was up, and then frickin' Julio finally called me back. So now I'm gonna make a big circle loop and go on Tarp and deliver. Instructions again, so now I have to back up and go to a whole different place. Tomato face. I'm unloaded now. And I am sweating my figurative balls off. It's only 98 degrees. So I was out for a walk and this beautiful dog just showed up and started following me around. Hey. So I talked to a couple of people. They all told me that he's a stray. He's been here for like 3 months now, and he just kind of runs around. He'll make a friend, follow him around like he just did with me for like an hour, and that's how he gets his food and water. And this one guy I met, he might take him back to Oregon with him when he leaves if he's still hanging around. I would have taken him. I had to run into the restroom, so I left him waiting at the door, and then when I came back out, he was gone. So I might just leave it be. Okay, look who I found. It's my buddy Ryan and his super clean Freightliner. He also has a YouTube channel about trucking. It's called Ryan Stays Loaded, and I will link it in the description. And if you're here for the trucking at all, then you should go watch it because his videos are super informative. I just pulled into the Shingle place and gave them my load number, and they said that somebody's already here to pick up this load, which makes me wish I was here before that guy, but we're waiting to hear from the broker. I'm gonna eat the fruit cup I got yesterday while I wait. They got it figured out. I had the right load number. It turns out that it was just an issue in the office. So we're squared away now. Shingles in Salt Lake City. I just passed my new truck, piggybacked on another truck on its way down to the Kenworth where I'm going to pick it up, so that was really exciting. Hopefully I can swing by Kenworth later today and take a closer look at it. Alright, so this truck is stuck. They had a brake go out on the steer axle, so they're just going to unload me in the street here, which I'm okay with. Oh my god, it's hot already. I just yelled at a driver because that red truck is like clearly stuck halfway in the road. I think she'd move if she could, right? And something's wrong with her brake, I don't know what, but it doesn't matter. The truck's disabled and this Volvo pulls up on her and he, I guess, talked to her, and I come in to get my paperwork, and this guy just starts laying on the air horn, like will not get off the air horn. He's nosed right up to her. There's room for him to get around on the left side, and like, you just gotta do that sometimes. So he's freaking out, so I go up to him, and I'm like, hey man, the truck's not, like, the truck is stuck. She can't go anywhere. She would go anywhere. Like, don't you think she'd go somewhere if she could with you sitting there laying on the horn? And he starts yelling at me, and I was like, bro, like, you can wait a couple hours for the service truck to come help her, or you can back up and go around her. So he, like, throws his hands up in the air, revs his motor real hard, and like, oh, this is a tighter turn than I thought it was. You just need to back up a little bit. So he revs his motor, like hops up on the curb, almost hits this Camry, almost hits her truck, like, I don't know, damn near hit my truck, and then leaves. But it's like, have a little common sense, have a little patience. Like, this driver is clearly already not having a good day, and she was waving him to go around her. Like, just go around her. I don't know. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Oh, so I reloaded. Forgot to mention that part, I guess. But here we are, early morning. I'm back at our our favorite place in Littlefield, Arizona to put on like 50 gallons of fuel, and then I'll go into California. Yep, again. That was really fast. Now I'm gonna run down to the truck stop and get some food, wash my hands. I was so excited that this was my second trip in a row to Shafter, California, that I got to see friends. That's Wolfpack right there. And I don't know what's weirder, the fact that a random group of French tourists showed up, or that when they asked, I let them get inside my truck to take pictures, but they were really nice. Good morning, it's time to make the donuts. I'm at this plastic pipe place. I see the plastic pipe, but I'm a little unclear about where I need to enter. So I'm gonna go walk around and find out. Their gate was all locked up, but this guy pulled up and said, they don't open at 7, they open at 7:30, and that's fine. The broker told me to be here at 7, so here I am at 7. So last night I hung out at the truck stop for a little while because 3 of my friends showed up, and I don't know, it's just so rare that everybody's in the same place together, so that was neat. With these uneven bundles, normally you would tighten your gut straps through the middle, your belly straps first, and then the top, but because they're uneven, you have to tighten the top ones first so they don't roll off. This load's going to St. George, Utah, and I won't make it there till like 5:30 tonight, so it's going to be a 6 a.m. delivery tomorrow, which means that I have time to get my truck washed and to get some Mexican food.